Don't be mad when you have no money to buy your friends and family Christmas gifts because you wanted to go out to Panera 4 times a day. Okay guys, really quick. As you know, this video is going to be about saving money for college, and luckily today we have been sponsored by Honey. If you're unfamiliar, Honey is a completely free web browser extension that automatically finds promo codes and discount codes for you when you go online shopping. Honey finds you crazy deals on over 37,000 different websites, and personally it's been a staple for me when I've been doing online shopping during the school year because, as you know, we're broke out here and we're looking for all the discounts we can. In fact, I just used Honey fairly recently to buy these pair of Fila disruptors. These are normally like $65, $70, but with Honey I was able to buy these for $55. That is right, the discount codes go crazy. And that's not just me, because on average Honey saves people around $28 on online purchases. So there's absolutely no reason to not download Honey because it is absolutely free, and you can download it now by using my referral link down in the description below and linked right around here. So yeah, go check it out. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you Honey for sponsoring this video. Now let's get into the actual stuff. Hey guys, what's up? It's Imurgency and welcome back to my channel. We hit 10K guys. That is literally crazy, my mind is blown. I'm going to get into that more at the end of this video, but just know from the bottom of my heart, thank you, and I appreciate you so much for 10,000 roommates. But anyways, if you stumbled across this video, that likely means that you are going to college or in college and are, how do I say this? Desperately in need for financial help. Now I know that sounds extreme, but financial awareness and saving money are essential parts of the college experience that not a lot of people talk about. So I'm here to talk to you about it. I am in no way qualified to really give you financial advice, but I can give you some tips on how to save some money in college because I've been there. So without further ado, let's cut the chit chat and hop right into the video. So just to keep everything organized, I'm gonna break things up into two main sections, and that is saving money on food and then everything else. Because if you're like the normal college student, which maybe you are, maybe you're not, I don't know you, I don't know your life story, then you will be spending most of your money on food because that is the essential. Everyone likes food. And then the rest is kind of like secondary. It's just kind of like fluff of things that you would like to have or like to purchase. Like, I don't know, like clothes or experiences, events, all of that. So yeah, that'll all be in the later section. But right now let's focus on food because we all know that's most important. First piece of advice to saving money is to use your meal plan. And I know that sounds kind of dumb, like, yeah, duh, why would I not use my meal plan? It would surprise you. Every school has like a different meal plan. Like for my school, I have like an open sort of meal plan where it can be used at different restaurants and stuff. Some people have cafeteria food. As I've stated in previous videos, food on the meal plan gets old very quickly. So people tend to shift from the meal plan to other things like off-campus things, which cost money that you are not already spending on a meal plan. So you need to stick to the meal plan almost 90%. Now this doesn't mean you can't like add things into it. You just can't be spending like $20, $30 on one meal. That's just not feasible. What I recommend is that if you get tired of certain foods, you have like a rotation. Most people end up finding one thing that they like, sticking to it, and then they get tired of it and then they move on to the next thing. But what you need to be doing is you need to have a clean rotation. Once a day, you try a different restaurant. You have like maybe, I don't know, like 5 or 6 restaurants that you go to, or if you're on like a closed meal plan where you have like a cafeteria, you try like a different station or a different type of food for every meal, and then like you find, oh, that was pretty good, let me try that again. So you put that in rotation for like next week on a different day so you don't get tired. I'm not sure if I made sense, but I'm gonna keep moving on. This kind of goes along with the last point, but that is to not go out and eat, because going out to eat is so good. Don't get me wrong, it is delicious, because food out there is delicious, especially if you live in like a metropolitan area where all the food is schmackin'. You want to go out and taste all of it, but you need to know that a lot of that schmackin' food is expensive. A lot of it is pricey and bougie for a reason, because they know their stuff is good. Trust me, they know. And they want you to pay for it so that you know that they know their stuff is good. So you only want to be really eating out at these places on like really desperate times or for like special occasions. So like if you're really, really tired of all the food, okay, maybe go out to eat. Maybe like once or twice a month to go treat yourself and just enjoy something. Like you just aced your test, go out, treat yourself to like a nice off-campus food selection. Or if it's like someone's birthday, then go out and just like, you know, just have a little something. But don't make it a habit, because you have perfectly good food that you're already paying for with the meal plan. Now for those of you upperclassmen that are off the meal plan, you already know this, but for those of you who don't know, grocery shopping is also a great way to save money, especially if you go grocery shopping with one of those discount cards. I know for GW there used to be, RIP, a Safeway on our Mount Vernon campus, which had like the little Safeway cards, which were plugs and got you so many discounts on food, so you're just spending like fractions of what you actually should be paying if you didn't have the card. Grocery shopping with like a grocery card or whatever the discount card is called for whatever store you have near you is the way to go for sure, because you get tons of food that you can be cooking for literally like weeks, maybe even months if you get the right stuff. Maybe not months, but like a month. All for the same price, but will cost you maybe like 2 weeks of food or less if you just ate out every day. As I said before, grocery shopping really depends on what your actual like meal plan is. If you're one of those people that has a full meal plan, like cafeteria style, you are on campus eating in a cafeteria every single day, then I would not necessarily recommend grocery shopping as much, because you already have that food provided for you and that you're already paying for. That's like another key thing to remember. Like, you're on a meal plan, you're already paying for the food. It's already paid for, so you might as well just spend that money. But if you do have a meal plan kind of like GW, where you have like a debit card sort of situation, then going grocery shopping is a must, especially if you have a kitchen. If you don't have a kitchen, then never mind. But if you have a kitchen, then what are you doing? Why are you not cooking by now? You are just wasting your money and playing yourself. Don't be mad when you have no money to buy your friends and family Christmas gifts because you wanted to go out to Panera 4 times a day. Anyway, so the next step is to make sure that you're eating a big breakfast every day. A lot of people say that they're not breakfast people, like they don't like eating food in the morning or whatever, but like, you're playing yourself. Again, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. They didn't just make that up, it's the truth. What I did during my freshman year, and my friend Nikila can attest to this because she'd see me every morning, is I'd eat a huge breakfast. I would eat a really big breakfast and then not really eat until dinner. I know how that sounds. I know it's like, wow, 2 meals a day, ooh, Remy, really? But like, you gotta understand where I was coming from. Because breakfast food is generally cheaper than lunch food as a whole, and they give you slightly bigger portions, so you can order more for less, or like the same price as lunch. Then you're basically filled up until dinner time when you need to eat and sleep. What I normally eat is I'd get a breakfast sandwich, either on like a bagel or just like regular bread. I get a banana, an apple, and I think I bought like a snack to like munch on in between the day. All of that was about, at most, maybe like $12. And I know if you haven't been to college, it doesn't sound like a lot, but like, that's a lot. So spending $12 for what is virtually like 2 meals isn't that bad. And then I'd spend like either $8 or $9 on dinner much later in the day. Now I'm gonna go get a second opinion and phone a friend and ask them what they do to save money, so you know it's not just me just talking to talk. I'm gonna call my friend Fariha right now. Hi Fariha. So what advice do you have to give the children?
So much advice for you guys. 100%, I would probably say to like save money on one of your meals. So like, for example, like what I did last year with one of my roommates, Tricia, is that we bought bagels, everything bagels, by the way, which are the best. And I got them cooked on her, by the way, and cream cheese. And what we did was like have that for breakfast, and like we saved so much money on breakfast, like hella money. So we would like then buy like lunch and dinner and like snacks and stuff. So like, I would probably say, even if you're not like a breakfast person, like choose one meal to have in your dorm, and then like buy the rest. So then like you can save so much money and like use that money next semester and like whenever you want. But yeah. See,
told you. Thank you, Fariha.
You're welcome, Ruby.
You want them to follow you on Instagram?
Of course, all right. Follow me at it's Fariha.
It'll be in the description down below. Follow her. Thank you, Fariha. Now let's pivot over to the less important things, the everything else section of saving for college. First off, let me give you some real life advice that you need to take on for the rest of your college career. And that is to never buy textbooks. Textbooks are the devil's creation, a scam, a fraud, a waste of money. Because 9 times out of 10, you can just find the PDF for free online. And then 5% of the time, you can't find the PDF, but you actually never use the textbook in class, so it's another waste of money. And there's that like small remaining 5%, where you kind of just have to take one for the team and then just buy the textbook. But make sure that your class is actually using that textbook so you're not wasting $200. Some good websites to use if you do have to tough it and actually buy a textbook are Chegg and Chegg. Amazon too. but Chegg. I am not sponsored by Chegg. I would like to be sponsored, so Chegg, if you want to sponsor me, hit me up because I use your stuff all the time. Always bring your textbooks, never actually outright buy them because you never actually need them after the class is over, so why would you buy it and then be like, oh, class is over, I guess I'll just finish the rest of this textbook that we never went over. Amazon and Chegg have pretty good deals on new and used textbooks, so go check them out. I forget where I was going with the whole textbook thing, so I guess I'll just move on to the next point. And this is to never pay full price for anything. There are student discount codes literally everywhere. Like if you really look for them, you will find discount codes either online or in store with your student ID. So bring your student ID everywhere with you whenever you decide to go shopping. And those discounts can range from anywhere from like 5% to 25% or more. And never be afraid to ask if they have student discounts or student deals for college students, because most of the time they do, because they know we're broke. And they also know that we still want to spend money even though we're broke. The next thing is to take public transport if it is available to you, because public transport is cheap, it can bring you places, and yeah, try to avoid Uber if you can, and if you must take an Uber, if you like really want to take an Uber, don't take it alone. Either take an Uber pool or take it with a friend and split the fare, because it's going to be cheaper that way as opposed to just you riding by yourself. And if like you just want to feel really bougie and just want to ride by yourself in an Uber XL, then go off, I guess. But then why are you watching this video, you know? And then the last tip is like the most edgiest one, and that is to become a student ambassador. A lot of companies are looking for student ambassadors to promote their products on college campuses. So I know that LaCroix has a bunch of student ambassadors that just give out free LaCroix to people, and you can also get free LaCroix, so that's free stuff. I'm pretty sure that you have to have like a decent following or like some sort of following depending on the nature of the ambassador program. For some of them, it's just like, here, take this stuff and give it to people. Others, it's like, here, post it on social media and then get people to buy it. I feel like the former is more attainable than the latter, but you can definitely try for both. But yeah, I think that wraps up everything as far as saving for college goes. Sort of a pivot back to the beginning of the video. As many of you may know, we hit 10,000 subscribers. We were at 7,000 for so long. We were at 7,000 for maybe like a month. And then all of a sudden in the past 3 days, we've gone up like 3,000 subscribers, and that is wild. And I just like to say thank you. I know that there are a lot of new roommates to the channel, and I know that there are also more of you guys that have been here for what feels like forever. And I just wanted to say, no matter how long you've been here, thank you for watching. I say that at the end of every video, but I truly mean it. Like, thank you so much for watching. I never would have thought we'd get to 10,000 subscribers. Like, that didn't even fathom in my head. Like, I originally made this channel out of boredom. Like, 10,000? Like what? I appreciate you guys so much, and I am eternally grateful to all 10,000 of you for coming each week to see this chaotic crackhead talk about college. So, thank you. I also want to do something for you guys for 10K, but this came up so quickly that I didn't really have much time to really plan for it. So, if you have any ideas for what we should do to celebrate 10,000 subscribers, like a giveaway, like contest, or meet up, or like something, I don't really know, but let me know down in the comments below. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new to the channel and are seeing this for the first time, hit that subscribe button to join the roommates. Turn on my post notifications so you never miss an upload or a community tab post. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and share this video with a friend that needs to save for college. Follow me on my socials floating around here to get behind the scenes stuff and participate in future videos. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for 10K, and I will see you guys in the next video.